What is up, everyone? Barricade here, and I'm bringing you guys a quick little news update on the new Gears of War. Microsoft has basically stated that thanks to Black Tusk Studios, the new Gears of War will be very innovative, apparently. And actually, it's even stated by Ken Lobb, who's actually one of the main directors behind Microsoft. He says, "quote unquote," I actually have tons of respect for the people behind Black Tusk Studios. I think the reality is what we have is an innovative Gears of War. That's what I believe they're going to make. So basically, he's stating that the new Gears of War will be very innovative and it will be very not like too different. Like I don't think it'll be like Judgment, but it will add a new taste to the game itself, and supposedly in a good way. And the only thing that's kind of bad about this is it's very broad. Like you don't know what that could possibly mean. I have no idea what innovative could mean for Gears of War. Last time we had something innovative for Gears of War, we had Judgment. And look how bad that was. All the new things they added to Judgment, the freaking melee being too fast, the shotgun being weak, the etc. etc. that just made the whole overall game not good. That one reason why I didn't really like Judgment, because it was too different. It seemed to be tailored to the people that played other shooters, and it was probably quote unquote innovative if you think about it for Gears, at least at a standpoint for Gears of War, but it was overall pretty bad. And so that's the only thing I kind of worry about is, could innovative mean something bad? Are they going to change it to something bad? But in a way, I'm not too worried because, like I said in previous videos, that one of the main creators behind Gears of War, Rod Ferguson, is the head guy at Black Tusk Studios making Gears of War, and that gives me high hopes for the game because he knows what the fans like. He knows what everyone likes. He's helped make Gears what it was, and yeah, he was one of the main reasons why they added the retro and sawed off, and people hated the game for that, hating Gears 3 because of the retro and sawed off. But we've seen a hell way worse than that with Judgment. I can get over the retro and sawed off as long as it's like Gears of War 3, and maybe even better than Gears 3, expanded on a new type of version of the game that's like a new game, basically a new Gears of War game that's different than others but still good. And in my opinion, the retro and sawed off didn't bother me too much. They did at first, like in the beta days when I played the Gears of War 3 beta, because they seemed too overpowered. Like if you remember the retro, you could shoot very accurately with a blind fire, and the sawed off like could down you from a mile away with one shot. They changed those things and made the game better. And while the retro and sawed off are still kind of annoying to this day, it's still nowhere as bad as what Judgment was. All the stuff in Judgment, I could go on. I don't even need to go on a personal tangent here. I'll make the whole video about talking shit about Judgment again. I don't need to do that. But anyways, innovation for Gears of War. What do you think that could possibly be? In my opinion, I think it could be various things. I think they could probably take a few ideas from Gears of War Judgment that did actually work out pretty well and still add it to the series in a good way. The one thing that they tried to do and implement with Gears of War Judgment that didn't kind of was good, but it overall wasn't too good of an innovation, was how the maps were very vertical. Overall, the way the maps were set up, I didn't like the whole vertical thing. I didn't like, running up and down and jumping up and down. I didn't really like that. I kind of like the more Gears of War 1, 2, 3 style where the maps are morely flat. Yeah, you can go up and down stairs, but it's not like freaking not canals, what's the word I'm looking for? Canals. Canals was a good map in Gears of War 2. But Gondola, there you go, that was the name, Gondola. I couldn't, and for some reason it escaped me for some reason. Gondola, like a map like Gondola was not too good because it was very vertical. Everything was all over the place, and you had people raining down on you from the gondolas, and overall I didn't really like that type of aspect to Judgment. It wasn't too great in my opinion. It was kind of annoying how you can get rained on from bullets from super high, and I didn't really, and overall I just didn't like the verticalness of Judgment. I love the original Gears of War where it's just flat, and yeah, the maps do go up and down the stairs, but it's not too big of a deal. But the one thing I do like about Judgment, about the verticalness of the game though, was how they did add the ability to jump off stuff. That is an innovation that I would like to see in the new Gears of War game. I liked how, if you can just jump off anything, and then it would kind of cool. It gave a new little aspect to the game where you weren't always trapped. Because one thing that always seemed kind of weird with Gears is how you can be like in a spot like in Thrash Ball or in Mortar Spawn or yeah, Mortar Spawn, and you can't jump down if someone runs in on you from the back part. You can't jump down. It's like, dude, that's like what like 4 foot drop, and you can't escape. You know, like in real life, you would jump off that shit if someone was chasing you. So it would make more sense if they added like that jump off ability, but just not make the map so vertical. Another other thing I would like is yeah, more guns. More guns would be cool too. Like I really like the breach shot, even though I hated Judgment. I liked the breach shot. It was a really good weapon. It was a good power weapon, and it had a lot of like a skill base. Like you needed to be pretty skillful to use it. It wasn't like something that you could just pick up and dominate with. You had to actually know how to use the gun. So if they can add more weapons and stuff like that to the new Gears of War, that would be cool. And as for starter weapons, I don't really know if they can add more starter weapons without it feeling like Call of Duty or something. I wouldn't really want like classes or nothing. I would be pretty good with just like Gears 3 being able to just Lancers, Nasher, and you just pick whatever you want. I'd prefer that than, you know, like a class-based thing where you pick all your guns and perks and all that crap. I definitely don't want perks in Gears of War. That would be annoying. Or kill streaks, believe me. If they add kill streaks in Gears of War, I will be very annoyed. I do not like kill streaks. Kill streaks really annoy me, to be honest. Some games it works good, but not it wouldn't work in Gears of War. You know, I wouldn't want to see no freaking, you know, like attack tickers or something. You summon tickers and they run on the map and kill people. That'd be really annoying. I would not like that. But overall innovation, it could happen. They could add stuff to Gears of War in a good way. And seeing as Rod Ferguson is behind the new Gears, I think whatever innovation they make could be good. It just depends on what he does, and I hope he just doesn't try to make it like another Judgment. He needs to make it more like a traditional Gears of War game for it to be good. But anyways, guys, tell me what you guys think. What type of innovation would you like to see in a future Gears of War on the Xbox One? Would you like new modes, new weapons, new, you know, mechanics, anything, whatever you guys want to know? Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys like this video, please definitely hit that like button and subscribe, guys. And thanks for watching.